4 years ago, I was just like you, sitting at home, dreaming of starting something big. The only problem I had was that I did not know how to start. Fast forward 4 years later, I'm still in high school. I bought my dream car, as you can see, a Hellcat Red Eye, in cash, by the way. I run a 7-figure clothing brand, and also I will be launching a mentorship to teach you guys how you can do it as well. And then on top of that, if you guys did not know already, I also do a little bit of day trading in between. In this video, I will be breaking it down, how I was able to do it, how I was able to achieve this amount of success while still in high school, guys. That's the craziest part. I'm in high school doing all of this. I'm almost at 100K on YouTube while in high school. Who else is doing it? Like 2025 is right around the corner. At the time of recording this video, it is currently December 25th. If you want to crush your 2025, if you want to achieve all your goals that you have written down already, you need to take this video seriously, because I will drop so much game. You'll wonder why I posted it for free on YouTube. So let's get started. But I need to address something very, very, very important before we get into today's video. A lot of you guys like to sit there and wait until New Year's. You like to sit there and just wait and say, oh yeah, next year's gonna be my year. Guys, why don't you just start now? Why not just get the ball rolling now? Oh, I'm so tired of people saying online, posting on their Instagram notes, posting on TikTok, posting everywhere, right? On YouTube, Instagram, etc. saying, oh, it's 2025 is gonna be my year. Oh, I'm gonna start XYZ. I'm gonna start working out in 2025. I'm gonna start changing myself January 1st. Why are you waiting until January 1st? Guys, if you're in a battle, if you're in a competition, why would you start when everybody else started? Why wouldn't you start early? Why wouldn't you start in December? Why wouldn't you start December 13th? Why would you wait until January 1st until everybody else starts? Because then you're not getting an advantage. Why not start early? You can start today. Start now. Start by taking baby steps. If you want to start working out, just do 5 push-ups a day. Start baby steps. I'm trying to tell you guys, start with baby steps. If you want to start a clothing brand, start getting some designs down. Start posting some reels of your brand. Start posting that new product. Just start somewhere. Wherever you're at in your journey, your clothing brand journey, your fitness journey, whatever you have going on, your YouTube journey, your content creation journey, start early. A lot of you guys saying, oh, I want to start posting content more in 2025. Why are you waiting until January 1st to start when everybody else is going to start? Why don't you just start early? Just start by posting 1 video a day. Start by posting a video every 2 days. Whatever you feel comfortable with, start now. When you're watching this video, start now. Do not wait until New Year's, because then you're just starting with everybody else. And guess what? I guarantee most of the people who are going to start January 1st for their New Year's resolution is going to be gone within like the first 3 weeks. That motivation is going to be gone. Guys, if you go to the gym, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Every single year, January 1st, 2 weeks after, the gym is packed. But then after those 2 weeks, those 3 weeks, the gym slowly starts to slim back down to the regulars that go there all the time. Don't be one of those. Don't just sit there and just talk to yourself. Say, oh, I'm gonna do this, that, and this in 2025. But when 2025 comes, you do it. Yeah, you do it for like 1 week. You do it for 2 weeks. But then after that, you just stop doing it. And then you're back to your old habits. Do not be like that. If you have a goal, start it now. Don't wait until the new year. Get an advantage on everybody else. Start now. Start early. Start small. And then if you're going to the gym, stay consistent. If your goal is to go start working out more, be consistent with that. Stop being like everybody else. Don't go to the gym for like 2 weeks and then just stop and then go back to eating McDonald's, potato chips, like all that. Like, don't do that. Don't fall in that trap. If you're struggling with motivation, go on YouTube, watch my videos, watch motivational videos, whatever just helps get you fired. Like, just think of your future, think of you being in shape, having a nice physique, all that, right? Do not procrastinate. Be on top of your goals and start early. Do not start when everybody else starts. Get that advantage, because I will be posting this video like right before the new year, probably today or tomorrow. We'll see how long it takes to upload. If you guys take what I'm saying seriously, 2025. If you guys take what I'm saying seriously, 2025 will be your year. Back to when I first started thinking about starting a clothing brand. Man, oh man, do I remember those days. I was overwhelmed. I did not know where to start, and I had no money to start at that. And then on top of that, everybody I tried to ask, they were gatekeeping. Nobody wanted to help a brother out. So like, I was like, what the heck? Like, nobody wanted to help me. I would ask some of my quote unquote friends, but they would just give me some generic advice, and it really, like, I would still be kind of like in the same place. It wouldn't really help me. They weren't really helping me. They were just giving me generic advice. I did not let any of that stop me. I had a vision, and I knew I would make it come true. A lot of you guys have the problem with making connections. How do you make connections? What I did was that I was posting fashion content on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube back in the day, right? I was posting sneaker and fashion content. In return, calithekid, what did that do? People who were into fashion, people who were into sneakers, people who were just into clothes in general, they started following me. And then boom, they started following my Instagram. And then from there, I just kept posting, and I kept growing. And then I started getting added to group chats with clothing brand owners. I started getting known by clothing brand owners, like all that. That is how I got my foot in the door. I started posting fashion content because that resonated with my audience. And then also that I got my foot in the door so I can meet other fashion influencers, fashion creators. That is what helped me get my foot in the door. I grinded fashion content for like a year or so. I was posting outfit of the day, get ready with me, new recent pickups, recent sneaker pickups, sneaker collection, hoodie collection, pants collections. Like I was going crazy on TikTok, guys. Like I was actually going insane, especially the videos that I posted my sophomore year of like sophomore outfit of the day, whatever, or get ready with me to go to high school. Like videos like that went absolutely insane. So that's a little video inspiration for you guys. If you're in high school, use that to your full advantage. Basically what I'm trying to say is that once you get that ball rolling, once you get those connections made, once you start grinding, getting your name out there, getting recognized, posting good content that's actually valuable, people will start to mess with you. And then once people start to mess with you, they talk about you. If you have a brand, people are gonna talk about your brand, they follow your brand, etc. That is how you grow a community. You need to be posting good content. You need to be in tune with the community. That's a really good key one right there. You need to be engaged. And then lastly, you need to be consistent. A lot of you guys are not consistent. Posting a video a week is not good. I don't know, like unless you're just posting like some crazy like movie snippet or something like that, you're just putting like a whole bunch of effort into your videos. A video a week is not gonna cut it, guys. Imagine this. This is the first step. And then after that, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step, sixth step, seventh step, it gets smaller. But that first step is always the hardest step. For me, what I did, I was posting fashion content. I was getting my followers up. There's so much that can come from posting content online. You guys just don't realize that. Once you get that ball rolling, it will be so much easier from there. If you like cars, post car content. Whatever car you have, just post. It does not matter. People want to see. Guys, my number one rule is just press record. That's it. That's all you have to do. If the video flops, who cares? If the video blows up, well, there you go. A lot of you guys are scared to post because you're scared the video's gonna flop. You're scared. Oh, I put 3 hours into this video. Oh, I put an hour. I put 30 minutes into editing this video. What if it flops? What if nobody watches it? What if people make fun of me? If you want to be successful, you're gonna have to not care about what people think about you. Because if you care about what people think about you, just click on this video. Because there's no point in you watching this video. Because guess what? People were making fun of me for posting outfit videos. My teachers even make, bro, I'm not gonna forget this, bro. My teachers just like joke around my videos, right? But like not in like a bad way, but it's like in a jokingly way, all right? But people are gonna make fun of you. Well, your friends or people who you don't know at your school, they're probably gonna make fun of you like, oh, that's that kid who's trying to go viral off fashion content or whatever. Like, who cares what they say? Because now guess what? I drive a Hellcat Red Eye, 1,000 horsepower Hellcat Red Eye to school. I have a crazy hoodie collection, have a crazy sneaker collection, as you can see in the background right there. Like I have everything that I have ever wanted. I envisioned all of this in my head since I was in middle school. I think it was like, yeah, since I was in middle school, I just dreamed of this, like having a crazy car, having a crazy sneaker collection. Because like I told you guys earlier in the video, I looked up to all these crazy rappers and influencers and I always wanted to be like them. Like I always wanted to live like crazy penthouses, crazy car collections, especially. I love cars so much. Crazy sneaker collections, just having like a whole bunch of clothes, putting it on for real, having a crazy audience, just being known everywhere you go. Like I always looked up to that and I always wanted to know like how are they able to do that? And guess what? I finally found how they were able to do that. And it's really just through consistency and having a unique personality. That's all you need for real to be successful. If you're doing outfit videos, find a way to show your personality, find a way to show why they should follow you or why should they like your video over somebody else's video. Because you guys know everybody's posting fashion content, everybody's posting outfit of the day. It's nothing new, but what makes people stand out, what makes people blow up is that they switch it up. They throw something like a curveball, like they switch it up a little bit. They put their own spin to it. They do a voiceover, or they're just like being raw with it. They're, hey, this is my blue jeans right here that I'm gonna put on today. They're just talking. They're not just being like, they're not just putting music over the video outfit of the day. Like, no, that's boring. Nobody wants to see that. They're being funny. They're being unique. Like, they're just keeping everybody engaged. So you guys need to get over your fear of being scared what other people think about you, because trust me, I know for a fact people were talking about me and people are still talking about me and how like, I don't know, they're just hating. Like whatever they say, I don't even remember at this point because I don't care, but they just hate. People are gonna hate regardless. You could be the richest person on earth. People are still gonna hate on you. People hate on Jeff Bezos. People hate on Mark Zuckerberg. Like people hate on them. People hate on poor people. They hate on rappers, Travis Scott, Kwon. Bro, it doesn't matter where you're at in your journey. The richest person on earth, you could be the poorest person on earth. You could just be average. They're still gonna hate on you if you're average. Like you're not gonna get away from the hate. Like the hate is gonna be there regardless. So you need to get that fear out of your head. And then once you get that ball rolling, it's all just easy from there. Like it's all just uphill from there. Just get that ball rolling, bro. And it's all uphill from there. Don't care what people think and be consistent. With those principles, you should have no problem crushing 2024. It doesn't matter what business you're gonna start, what content you're gonna start, whatever you're trying to start now. And my biggest lesson throughout all this is that you do not need to be perfect when you first start. A lot of people, oh my gosh, I just hit like a major pain point for most of you guys. Actually sit down and listen to what I'm about to say. A lot of you guys, you think that you need to have this perfect video, you need to have the perfect design, you need to have the perfect brand name, you need to have this perfect, this like whatever you're trying to think in your head. When I first started my content, it was not perfect. You as a viewer, YouTuber can go back to my YouTube channel, click the oldest video, and you will see, watch my video now, and then go watch my oldest video. You will see how much I evolved. My first video, hey guys, here's my sneaker collection right here. Anyways, let's get into the first shoot. No, what? Like, it wasn't perfect, but guess what? I still started, and look where I'm at right now. I'm almost at 100,000 followers. I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Moral of the story is that you need to get started. When I first started my brand, I was selling shoelaces, and guess what? I still made a whole bunch of money from those shoelaces that set me up in my future to get me where I'm at right now currently. You do not need to get that perfect video. You do not need to get that perfect design. Whatever you're trying to get perfect, get that out your head. I'm trying to tell you, get that out of your head. You do not need that in your head. It's not gonna be perfect when you first start. Looking back at my old videos, I'm like, bro, what is this? Like, what? I'm surprised it even got views. Looking back at when I first started my brand, like my designs were just saying, like my first hoodie, my first beanie design. All right, as you can see, here's my first beanie design, or first and last beanie design. What is this? Looking back at this, I could have done so much more. Like I could have did this so much better, but I mean, they sold a little bit, but they flopped. This is like a major flop. Like these flopped so bad, I had to put them on sale for like so much. Like I deadass think I was breaking even or losing money each sale I got with these. Yeah, look at this. Like this is nothing spectacular, but guess what? What did Cali the Kid do? He started. Look at these designs. What I was doing, I was starting. I was experimenting, seeing what worked, what didn't work. These flopped, so guess what? I haven't sold beanies since. Look at this. Talk about progress. Here's my latest hoodie design. As you can see, I'm pretty sure you can see the whole thing now. I'll do like a little boom. Look at that. All over rhinestones, right? And then I have sweatpants as well to go with this. But here's my, look at this. Here, I'm trying to see if you guys can see this right now. Look at this. Here's my first ever hoodie design. Terrible, right? I mean, not terrible, but it could be so much better. This is basic. And keep in mind, this is a sample, by the way. Look at this. Like, it's cool. Like, you know, like this is nothing special. Like flames on the side. Like what? Kind of basic, you know? Here's where we're at right now. Boom. Here's where we're at right now. Boom. This took a whole bunch of courage, dedication, and trial and error. Here's what, bro, I'm like the best YouTuber ever invented, bro. Like, what? Look at this. What other YouTuber is showing you their actual progress? A lot of these people, like, they come on here and they don't just talk about their failures. They don't talk about anything. They just like to say, oh, here's my Ferrari, here's my Lambo. I was about some Louis Vuittons yesterday. We don't care about that. As the viewers, we don't care. We want to know where'd you fail, how'd you fix it, and how'd you succeed. We want to know the whole process. Yeah, your lifestyle content is cool. Yeah, driving a Ferrari is cool. People want to know the behind the scenes. They don't care about getting a video of you driving a Ferrari every single day. How'd you build that business? How'd you get to where you're at currently? People want to know that. Of course, the Ferrari's cool and all. It gets to a point, guys. Come on. Look at this. Here's where I first started. This is what I first started with. And now, look at this. Look at this. Full rhinestone hoodie. Look, the hood, perfect fit. Look at that. Well, also, next time I drop a hoodie, guys, I'm gonna put like a little like design like right here. Probably put like 2025 or Grail Locker or something right there on the little hood part right there. That'll be pretty cool. Look at this. Like, this is the example of progress. This is what progress looks like. This is what just started looks like. You seen that first hoodie I made? Nothing spectacular, it's kind of basic. When I sold it, guess what, guys? I sold some units. They sold a little bit better than the beanies, but at the end of the day, it was still a flop. Look at this. Fast forward to this. I ordered 500 sweatpants and hoodies, so 250 each. And guess what? They sold out within like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And I just placed another bulk order for 500 more. So I'm literally telling you guys, just start. A lot of you guys have problems with starting. Like, start. You don't need to be perfect. Having 10,000 orders for my brand, this did not come overnight. From just starting, staying consistent, and not caring what people think, and then also learning from my mistakes, this is how I got to this point. And as you can see here, I'm gonna get off the screen real quick, but as you can see right here, it is currently 224 and we are at $1,000 in sales right now, 12 visitors, 20 orders, and at 1.53 conversion rate. And then if we go to yesterday, let's go to yesterday. Look at that. Yesterday made 2,000, some slight. And then let's go to the past 7 days. I'm refreshing, guys. Look at that. 10K in 7 days. Who else is doing this? Look at that. With a 1.11 conversion rate, 213 orders. And then let's go to the last 30 days. Refresh. $50,000 in 30 days. Oh my gosh. And then here, I'll go to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, 2023. Here, click that. Look at that. Guys, 2023, I only made $2,400 Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Now let's fast forward to this year. So look at that. That was 23. Look at that. We're on 23. Click 24. Look at that. Oh my gosh, $13,000 in 1 year alone. I went from, what was it? Hold on. I went from $2,400 in 2023. Now this year, I did a grand total of $13,000. Who else is doing this for real? Like, come on. I just showed you guys all the proof that you need. Like, that's actually crazy how much I just changed in a year. And we are just getting started. I have so many clothing drops lined up for 2025. So we are going to be bringing straight heat all 2025. So you better stay tuned for that. Go follow my brand page at Grail Locker. I'll put it right here. And then also it will be in the description down below if you want to go support, because I just dropped these Arabic hoodies. If you're watching this video, it should still be available. I probably have like 2 left. So you can go check if you have your size left, but just know you're bringing that heat all 2025. The next step in my journey after I finished watching YouTube videos, countless hours of watching YouTube videos, and finally building those connections from posting my fashion content, was starting a brand page on Instagram, TikTok. This step is where a lot of people get confused at, or they just don't know where to like grow. They don't know where to scale, or they feel like they're stuck. When I first started posting content on my main account, calithekid, and then also for my brand account, Grail Locker, I was stuck in that 200 view jail. I was stuck in that 500 view jail. I was stuck in that 1,000 view jail. Over time, after posting, I finally broke out of that jail, and my post started getting millions of views, 100,000 of views. On my calithekid page, I easily get a video that hits 1 million every week or every 2 weeks. On my brand page, I get a video that will hit 1 million every like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks. At this point in time, social media became my best friend. I started posting consistently. At this point in time, social media deadass became my best friend. I was posting every single day. That is how I scaled my brand so fast, because I was posting every single day, 3 reels a day, and also posting feed posts every like 2 to 3 days. Because I was posting so much on my personal page and also my brand page, that is what helped me scale my brand so fast. And what separated me from everybody else is that I was super duper authentic on my content. I wasn't sitting there lying. I wasn't sitting there BSing. I was actually showing products before and after, me packaging orders, all that, the whole process, especially on TikTok. TikTok is where I was for real being myself, especially on my brand page. I was showing day in the lives. I was recording it for my YouTube. I was being super duper authentic. I was just showing the process of what it takes to build a brand, how to ship out orders, etc. And then one thing that you guys forget when starting a clothing brand is that you need to be authentic to your customers. You need to be truly honest as well. If you're having a delay with your inventory, sit there and message them. If you're having any other issues or just something like that, just message them, put it on your story, or just something like that. Just make sure you're being transparent and just letting them know, hey, what's going on with your order. Or just don't sit there and just block them. Don't sit there and lie to them. Just be honest to your customers and let them know, hey, we have a little delay going on. It may take an extra week or 2 or 3. Stick with us. Here's a discount code for 10% off, 15% off. We thank you for being patient. And something like that. Be honest to your customers. Don't lie, because guess what? People can help build your brand to 7 figures to 8 figures, but also they can help tear your brand down to 5 figures, 4 figures, 3 figures, 2 figures, and then $1. So you need to make sure that you are taking care of your customers, because guess what? If they have a good experience, they're gonna tell their mom, friend, their friend's gonna tell their friend's gonna tell their friend at school, and then guess what? The whole school knows about it now. The whole community knows about it now. Oh, that's that kid who has that clothing brand. Yeah. So see, that's why you need to have great customer service, because the word can spread really quickly. But if you don't have good customer service, that can spread quickly as well. So make sure you're taking care of those customers. Once I started getting my first taste of initial success, I knew I had to go all in from there. A lot of people make this mistake, and I knew to avoid it. When they first get that first 10,000, 5,000, 3,000, they go to Louis Vuitton store and they go make it rain. They go buy those Balenciaga tracks. They go on a $5,000 shopping spree at Nordstrom, at Bloomingdale's, at all these luxury stores, Gucci, Prada, whatever, right? A lot of people go and do that, but that is wrong. You should not be doing that unless you're just making a whole bunch of money, where at that point you have a little bit left over where you can just go blow it. I'd rather you guys go invest that money into samples, go invest it into just something that's gonna make a return into your business before you go blow it on unnecessary stuff like Louis Vuitton, Prada. Because guess what? I've been there, I've done that. I resold shoes and I bought everything under the sun. I had Big Putty, Supreme, I have Rick Owens, I have Jordan 4s, Yeezy boots, like I have everything under the sun. I have Louis Vuittons, everything under the sun. You name it, I have it. Spider hoodies that are actually real. I pay like $300, $400 for them. calithekid, you're insane. I know. I was going crazy back then. I go to high school in a $1,400 MCM backpack. Like, trust me guys, I've been there and I've done that all. And it's not worth it at the end of the day. If I would have just saved all my money and I would have just put it into what I love, business, or whatever's gonna help me just push further, I would have done that rather than just spend it on clothes and shoes. Because guess what? I have all of this stuff and I don't really care about it anymore. I can go buy $1,000. I can go buy some $2,000 Balenciaga boots today. In like 3 days, I'm not gonna care about them at all. There's gonna be like another shoe to me. Like, I don't really get motivated by shoes and clothes anymore. But here's the caveat to that. I really do love cars, and it's really hard for me to save out my money because I just love cars so much. As soon as I get a whole bunch of money, I just want to go buy another car. Like, I just love cars so much. Hands down, I just love cars. I've always loved cars since a young ass age. Like, that's why shoes and clothes, they're cool and all, but they just don't really motivate me for real. They're cool. Yes, I like getting fly. Yes, I like dressing, but shoes and clothes are not really like my main priority. If you give me a whole bunch of money, best believe I'm gonna go buy another car. So that is where I learned self-discipline, because as soon as I made a whole bunch of money, I went and bought my Hellcat Red Out in cash, which was not smart. At the same time, it helped me boost. It just helped me boost my content journey. It's helped me grow so fast. And also, I just feel like a G. Like, I just feel good about myself. I feel super duper proud of myself when I'm riding around in the Hellcat versus, especially in high school, in my little town. Like, I just feel like him. Like, I just feel like him for real. Like, the hard work paid off, long nights paid off, that dedication paid off, like everything is paid off. All that hard work, all that time, energy, blood, sweat, tears I put into my business to build it to where I'm at right now, content, etc. That's what feels so good about driving that car. Versus if mommy and daddy bought that car for me, I wouldn't care, bro. That car probably would have been totaled by now, because I would have just crashed it doing something stupid. Because I actually paid for it with my money. I worked for it like 4 or 5 years of hard work. I take care of that car. That's my car, is my baby. So I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with spending your money a little bit. Just don't go make any stupid decisions that are gonna like mess you up financially for 6 months, a year. Like, just be careful with that. Yes, of course, you can go buy some new shoes, new hoodie, whatever you've been wanting, but just be careful when it comes to really, really big purchases. My dad told me, hey, that car was cool, but just don't make a mistake like that again, because yeah, I'm young right now, still living with them. I'm still in high school, so it's not gonna hurt me at all. Like, if I just lost all my money today, guess what? I still have a nice car. I still have food in the refrigerator. I still have a roof on top of my head. Once you get older, you can't really make decisions like that anymore. You have to start thinking like really, really financially smart. What if you can't make rent that month? Like, whatever, right? Whatever your situation is, you need to start thinking like that. Just don't go out there spending money on Louis Vuitton. You have to make sure that you're set for at least 6 months. Make sure you have at least 6 months worth of rent, a year of savings, all that. Like, you need to be really like focused and locked in before you go buy those Louis Vuittons, Gucci's, before you go buy a Hellcat, before you go buy that new Mercedes. Like, you need to sit down and really think, hey, is this really, really smart, or do I just want this right now, and in 6 months I'm not gonna care about it at all? So just sit there and just think before you're gonna make a stupid purchase. What helped me get to where I'm at currently is that I invested every single dollar that I made back into my business. When I made my money from sneaker reselling, I put it into shoelaces, and then from shoelaces I went to beanies, and then I went to hoodies, and then I went to accessories like necklaces that I just dropped actually, and then now I'm making full-on rhinestone hoodies and sweatpants. Like, I put all my money back into my business, especially now getting into sweatsuits and hoodies. It's super duper expensive. My bulk orders are getting $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. They're getting up there. Like, they're not cheap. Let's get that straight. I recommend that you guys, I don't even recommend you guys, I better see you guys invest every single dollar back into your business. I don't recommend, this is not a recommendation, this is mandatory. You need to invest every single dollar that you make back into your business until you're making at least $2,000 a day, $1,000 a day. Then that's when you can go take a little bit of money and go buy something nice for yourself. In the beginning, for 6 months, first year, every single dollar needs to go back into that business. If you're not doing that, you're not gonna grow as fast. You're gonna grow, yes. You need to be investing everything back into that business. Put money into ads, put money into samples, just put money wherever it needs to go for your business thriving and keep growing. You guys know a really famous influencer in your niche, whether you like streetwear, cars, whatever. If you send your product to that influencer, he or she shouts it out, then guess what? You automatically have at least a few sales coming in. That's just how it works. That's how influencer marketing works. You bring a product, you bring your service to that influencer, they shout it out, and they actually give an honest review on it, then guess what? You're gonna have customers, you're gonna have a few sales, you're gonna have new followers, new likes, all that, right? Also, another route which you can do is that you can become your own influencer. Me, I'm my own influencer. I like cars. On my main page, I mainly post cars. Also, while posting cars, I do outfit videos while wearing my sweatsuits, like all that. See, I'm bringing in traffic from my main account to my brand account. Hey guys, if you want to know where the sweatsuits from, it's from Girl Locker, my brand, like etc. Like, you always need to be repping your brand, always shout out your brand, all that, right? Scaling was not as easy as people make it seem. I was getting customer complaints, I was having trouble shipping out orders, all that. Troubles in logistics, bulk orders taking a month, 2 months longer than when they're supposed to arrive. Like, all that comes when you scale. The problems are what make it better. Problems are what make it build your character. The problems are what make you. How you react to those problems will determine how far you get in your journey. If there's one thing that you need to take home from this video, is that do not be scared of failure. Guys, I dropped beanies, I dropped hoodies, they failed, they flopped completely, almost lost a whole bunch of money. And then secondly, do not care what people think. If I care what people think, I wouldn't even be making this video for you guys right now. You would have never even known I would have existed, because guess what? I would have stopped making content. I would have stopped posting YouTube videos. Third, you need to stay consistent. Consistency is key. Consistency is how I got my viral videos. It's how I blew up on Instagram. It's how I scaled my brand. I was being consistent. Just crush it. Stay dedicated, stay determined, stay motivated, stay all that. Stay dedicated, and do not let external distractions distract you from your purpose. You do not have to be great to start. As long as you start, you're already doing better than most people. Most people are scared to start because you're scared it's not perfect. You're scared that it's not this, it's not that, it's not what they're expecting, right? You're different. You're starting because you know in the long term that you know when you first start, it's not going to be the best. Over time of improving, video after video after video, you're going to get better and you're going to blow up one day, eventually. The journey will not be easy, but if I do it, you can do it as well. Now is your turn. What is stopping you? Now the ball is in your hand. What are you going to do with it? And if you guys want to join my Discord, go to calithekid.com and sign up. It will be completely free. I just want everybody in there talking, collaborating, and inspiring each other to do better. I'll put it right here, calithekid.com, and also it will be down below in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.